Oh my goodness. We are finally live and ready for the final race of the regular season, of the summer season. What is up, everyone? Marty here. Hope you're having a great day today. The final race of season 2 of the Xbox Amateur Series. We're live from Homestead Miami Speedway, Homestead, Florida, and we've got low bandwidth for the moment. That's not good. Now we're good. The Xbox One X50. First off, I would like to say to everyone that's out there in Florida, we're praying for you. We're thinking about you. This race is just for you guys this weekend. It's not just for the fans, not just for the drivers, but mostly it's for you guys out in Florida this weekend. So, I'm just going to shut my door real quick for my kitties. But anyway, we have right now, mostly, at this moment, 5 people battling for the championship. This season has been all Carter Friesen, the driver of the number 88. However, though, I believe it was last race or 2 races ago, he's been wrecking a lot lately, and it's affected his championship hopes. He is now currently 3rd in the standings, just 10 points back. However, though, there are a total of 4 other drivers that are within 16 points of each other. The points leader right now is Zach Borgening with 352 points. He's got no wins so far this season. 4 points behind him in second place is a driver with 2 wins. That's Michael Canto in the 10. Then you got Friesen, who is 10 points back. 4th place is Nathan Faden in the 3. He's 14 points back. And then 5th is Joshua Cornish. But what happens if all 5 of those drivers finish way back in the pack? Enter Benny Watson. He's currently 6th position in the 22. He's 30 points back. 7th place, though, is Brian Webb. He's 33 points back. And then 8th place is the 66 of McAndrew Nwagu, who's 38 points back. But if your top 5 mess up, this could be big for Watson and Webb, maybe even Nwagu in today's race. But your front row, though. But anyway, we're ready to go for the final race of the Xbox Amateur Series Season number 2. But we just need one thing before we get racing. It's the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
As the engines are all fired up, we plug in my headset and then we'll get you your starting lineup. On the front row for the Xbox One X50 is the 22 of Benny Watson. I don't know why I'm not getting anything. Hang on a second. Starting second, the 25 of Zach Borgening. Let me pause this real quick. Let's see what's going on with my headset at the moment. It says it's on. I have an idea. Hang on a second, guys. Steve, the next NOFSRL race is right now. So I'm just repairing up my headset once again. Alright, let's see if this works. I'm not getting anything. What the heck is going on here? I got sound there, but do I have any sound here? Let's figure this out. If I'm not getting any sound, we gotta stop real quick. Not getting any sound, so I think I have to, oh. There we go. So Watson and Borgening make up row number 1. Row 2, the 83 of Carmichael Jazin and the 10 of Michael Canto. Row 3, the 46 of Derek Hamill and the 2 of Amari Stoudemire Jr. Row 4, teammates, the 98 of Fred Rogers and the 88 Carter Friesen. Row 5, the 11 Evan Hunter and the 42 Griffin Lynn. Row 6, the 58 of Greg Lee and the 0 of Gatlin Downey. Today's race scheduled for 25 laps. That's 100.5. No, that is 37.5 miles. Extra 15 laps in case we need 3. We're right, check it attempts. who will leave today as Season 2 Xbox Amateur Series champion? Will it be Borgading, Kanto, Friesen, Faden, or Cornish? Or could another dog like Watson, Webb, maybe Nwagu shine? It's in the hands of Benny Watson and Zach Borgading as we get set to go racing at Homestead. There it is! Let's do this one more time! Micah Jazza drops to the inside of Benny Watson to take the lead. Jazza will lead the first lap of Borgading's trying to go up the middle. 3 wide for the lead. He cannot, he's having trouble doing that. As Jazza leads lap number 1 and he is Rocky 1x50. Derek Hamill trying to look to the bottom, but we've got 4 wide already for the 4th position. Watson up high. Cantor with the drivers in the middle. Now they make it 3 wide. Going for it, trying to catch what he's seeing. He's got the drivers to the inside, drivers to the outside. Watson goes up the track. And a battle for the lead. Here goes Borgading back to the inside. Can he lead this lap? Dead even at the line. It was Jason though as the 25 goes to the lead. Here comes Evan Hunter and Michael Canto trying to work together. Canto trying to look for the 3rd position. We have to turn 3. Borgading still has the race lead. Now 3 wide for 2nd. And here comes Carter Friesen in the 88. Already got championship contenders up here. And Borgading will lead that lap. And watch out, they're wrecking already. Hard in the wall as Brian Ferris cautions out. Alexander Rowe spins out. Also in it, many other cars. Brian Webb is in it. William Brock, Zach Ryan, Annie Thomas. And Nwagu is also in it. Patrick Smith in the 67 involved as well as we race him back to the line. Borgading will lead his 2nd wreck of the... Oh, everyone thought it was the finale to the Friendly Summer Series. I got you guys, that's hilarious. Your top 3, no, top 4 at the moment, all championship contenders. There's your top 4. The record already made pack. Paul Castle. Joshua Cornish is in it. Oh no. Oh, what happened here? It's a big stack up. They're going 6 wide at Homestead. I'll have to see what happened there, but you see Benny Watson. It's going to be the end of the title run for him, most likely. You saw Josh Cornish. How much damage, though, does the 01 have? He's coming into pit road. If we go on board with him, that's going to control us. He does have some tire damage, but he's coming into pit road. Rick Witt also coming in. So let's see what happened in the first caution of today's race. So off of turn 4. Oh, Watson just got into the wall first, then got into the 78, which then gets into the 71. Oh, 71 hard in the wall. And then gets into the 55 of William Brock. And then watch Ferris come back up the track. There's Annie Thomas, Brian Webb. There's Nwagu in the 66. Annie Thomas coming back for her first race in suspension. Tough break for Webb and Nwagu. You see Patrick Smith in the 67 is also involved. So we're going to play this now in real time for you. Let's go on board with Brian Webb to show you what he saw. Oh, he just had a miss. I believe he got clipped from Brock. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Nwanguzan. And now one more thing we have to watch. We have to watch Cornish in the 01 and show you what happened when these guys came to the caution flag. Because these guys here had a big wreck as well. So they're 4 wide, slowing down. Does Cornish gets turned? Oh, Cornish gets in a hair jar of Alonso and Paul Koslow. There's Kamika Jazin, and then Lynn and Cornish going to the wall. And I don't think Cornish has any damage at all. He just came in for tires. He may have some front bumper damage, but that's all I know of at the moment. You see Benny Watson also involved. His title hopes are gone. You see Sebastian Torres and Kyle Bachelia coming in here. Look at that. That's 6 wide at Homestead. Not something you see every day. Let's ride first with the 22 of Watson. Once again, big implications for him. Into the 27, that's what causes everything. And now we gotta watch Cornish. May have some front bump downs, but I doubt it. So lights are off the pace car. 1 lap to go as we take a look at the standings at the moment. Boarding, I believe he would have an 8-point lead over Michael Canto. Friesen would be 14 points back. Faden 18 points back to me. That's your top 4 by the way at the moment. Evan Hunter's running 5th. Greg Lee 6th. Derek Hamill 7th, Jordan Carter 8th, Amari Stoudemire Jr. 9th, and Kamika Jazin is 10th. So now most likely is if Cornish has damage, this is going to be now a 4-car championship battle between these top 4 drivers at the moment. Brian Webb will line up on the inside 1 lap down. Out of the race now are Watson, Ryan, Willis, Ferris, Brock, and Thomas. We're back to green. Friesen's going to jump to the inside, looking for the 2nd position. And Hunter goes for 4th on Faden. Friesen is trying to clear the 10 car. Oh, trouble already in turn 2! Big wreck. Michael Kelly hard into the wall. Also in it is the 0 of Gatlin Downey. The 2nd caution is out at Homestead. So we race him back to the line. The 3 wide for the lead. Where did Evan Hunter come from? But Friesen got him at the line. Barely. Friesen's going to slow down. Let these guys go to avoid a big wreck breaking out. And they are all... Oh, watch this closely. Oh, Cornish, don't do it again. Don't do it again, Josh. Alright, good. They're all getting back to their spots. Downey took a lick into the safer barrier. Let's watch this. This is at the restart of the race. Oh, Volk just... I think Michael Volk got into Michael Kelly. Yeah, look at that. He got his quarter panel. And Downey... Oh, that's a hard lick for the 0. On the blimp. Yeah, Gallon Downey will most likely be done for the day after that. Now let's watch this race back to the line. Carter Friesen looks to the inside for the lead, but he gave just enough room for Evan Hunter. And they came to the line. It was... Oh my goodness, that close. Look at it. Right there, Carter Friesen just edges out the 11 coming to the line. So Borgening is now back in third. Kanto is fourth. Faden is fifth. I believe right now at the moment, if it's 10 points, I'm thinking right now Borgening still has the points lead. Uh-oh. Okay, good. So Downey is done for the day as well. Kelly's still on the lead lap, luckily. Carter Friesen leads him. Evan Hunter second. Zach Borgening third. Michael Kanto fourth. Nathan Faden fifth. Derek Hamill sixth. Greg Lee seventh. Amari Stoudemire Jr. eighth. Jordan Carter ninth. And Paul Koslow is 10th. Here, Jordan Alonso 11th. Fred Rogers 12th. Kamika Jasmine 13th. Griffin Lynn 14th. Grayson Acevedo 15th. Michael Volk 16th. Jeff Bright 17th. Jaden Scott 18th. Ethan Hoffman 19th. And Eric Monaco is 20th. We take a look at the fastest lap at the moment. It's set by the 58. A 28.055. Ready for our second restart of the day. 2 cautions out already for 8 caution laps. So Friesen will lead the field back to the green flag. Webb will let him go. Oh my goodness, Friesen got a heck of a restart. Hunter did not get going. So we're going to have to watch this closely, especially where Kanto and Friesen end up. Because Friesen, he's 4 points ahead of Faden Good at the moment. But now the draft is coming. The draft is coming. Let's see what happens in a turn 3. Friesen blocks the 11, but the 11 may try to look to the inside. Oh, Borgening's going to take a look for second. Oh, big crash on the track already. Third caution. Row. There's Johnson, Richard Johnson, Sebastian Torres, Kyle Bishoya. I saw the caution lights come on. Brian Webb is in it. I was wondering what it's for. And it was in turn 4, and at the line it was Friesen once again. Borgening could not get to second place. This is a big wreck. Man, what happened? Let's take a look. Third caution out. We could not complete a lap. In turn 3, this was because of a slow car, which was Brian Webb. Nwangu got into the 78. Oh, man. Torres upside down. What a violent wreck. That was a huge... Man, look at Richard Johnson just flying in there. At a speed of 156 miles an hour. But, man, I gotta say it once again. Thank goodness for the safer barriers. As DW1 said, that is the greatest thing since inner liners and tires. Let's watch the 66 onboard machine one. Goodness gracious. Very scary. Brian Webb. Let's watch Josh Cornish as well in the 0-1. Wow! My goodness. Alright, so we're getting ready to get back to green flag racing here. Third caution out today. So half the race, if we complete this race in regulation, will be under caution. So Friesen still has the race lead. Evan Hunter second, Zach Borgening third, Michael Kanto fourth, Nathan Faden fifth, Derek Hamill sixth, Greg Lee seventh, Amari Stoudemire Jr. eighth, Jordan Carter ninth, and Harold Jordan Alonso is 10th. Paul Koslow 11th, Fred Rogers 12th, Kamika Jasmine 13th, Michael Volk 14th, Griffin Lynn 15th, Grayson Acevedo 16th, Ethan Hoffman 17th, Eric Monaco 18th, Jaden Scott 19th, Jeff Bright is 20th. Now done for the day. Many more drivers. Rowe is done. Bishelia done. Torres done. Johnson done. Webb done. They join Downey, Watson, Ryan, Willis, Ferris, Brock, and Thomas. Right now, Broding still has the points lead, but it's a 5-point lead over Kanto, I believe. No, 3-point lead over Friesen, if I am correct, if I'm doing my math correctly. As the pace car comes on in. Gonna have 7 to go when we get back to green flag racing. And here we go. Friesen gets another good restart. Everyone remains single file at the moment. Who makes the first move? Actually, 2. Hunter wants the move. He's going to try it. He's going to try for the lead. Borgening's going to go with. Borgening wants those points. He wants to be the highest rated championship driver of them all. Oh, Borgening into the 11 for a moment. Hunter is going to lead him at the line. And now we'll have 6. Another caution's on the track, though. Jeff Bright, Jaden Scott. My goodness, why are we still wrecking? Jeff Bright's car is destroyed. And I believe we will have 2 to go when we get back to the restart. And Evan Hunter now has the lead. We were green flag racing until the caution came out. Same turn. There's Dylan Stalin with a destroyed car. Jaden Scott, Jeff Bright, Patrick Smith once again comes into pit road. And now half the field is destroyed in this one. As the pace car goes through many different drivers. This will be Hunter at the line. Friesen will now be second. A 9-point lead between Borgening and Friesen. 5 and 9 if I am correct. Yes. 5, 9, and 16. So let's figure out what happened. So when they were coming to the line, you see the green light's still on here. As we come to the line, that green light is still on. And then what? Wait till you see what comes up out of nowhere. There's a caution light. I think they just came to the line. Yes, I believe so. Look on Friesen's onboard. Wait for that moment, that caution light to come on. There it is. You see that caution light come on. And they haven't even crossed the line yet. Very close. Let's figure out what caused this accident. Looks like Jaden Scott gets into the 81. Dylan Stahl nowhere to go. And Jeff Bright takes a lick. There's Dylan King also involved in the 06. Michael Kelly just missing. And Nwangu nearly gets a piece of it once again. Let's take a look at Josh Cornish's onboard, show you what he saw. So everyone trying to catch back up to the leaders. Tristan, I saw your message on Facebook. You do know this is an amateur series, correct? So we'll have 2 to go when we get back to the green flag. Not a lot of fun racing. Stalin, Scott, and Jeff Bright are now out of the race. But Evan Hunter still has the race lead. In second place is Carter Friesen. Third, Zach Borgening. Fourth, Michael Canto. Fifth, Nathan Faden. Sixth, Derek Hamill. Seventh, Greg Lee. Eighth, Jordan Carter. Ninth, Amari Stoudemire Jr. 10th is Sergio Orvan Alonso. 2 to go to settle it before we have your champion. If Borgening falls many spots back, Michael Canto could be the champion. If both of those guys fall many spots back, Carter Friesen could be the champion. We're about to find out what happens through the next 2 laps. Borgening, Canto, Friesen, or Faden, who will be your champion for season number 2? We are about to find out. Pace car pulls in, 2 to go. Remember, this is not the first attempt at overtime. If a caution does come out, though, this lap, We go to overtime, and Hunter this time gets a great jump. Friesen to the inside for the lead. Kanto to the inside for third. Carter Friesen goes to the point. They're 3 wide. Here comes Nathan Faden as well. They come off of turn 4. Do they cross the line? Yes, they do. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Carter Friesen in a great possession right now for the race lead. And Borgening's starting to fall back just a little bit. If Kanto can pass Friesen, he would be a champion for season number 2. What is going to happen? Into turn 3, Borgening's got to run for third. He's got it. Faden is now 5th. Borgening looks to the inside for 2nd. Off of turn 4, Carter Friesen is going to win this race. And with no wins this season, Zach Borgening, your Xbox Amateur Series champion for season number 2. And I believe it's going to be Zach Borgening with the championship, but we have to see what score 4 says. I'm pretty sure that Borgening takes the title. Let's take a look. So real quick, I just want to add Carter Friesen with his 2nd win of the season. Borgening should have the title wrapped up by, if it's true, I'm thinking it's going to be 3 points over Michael Kanto. Or it could be a tie for 2nd, actually. But I'm thinking. I think he beats it by Kanto over 3 points. Borgening gets it by 4 points over Michael Kanto. Is a tie for the 2nd position. Kanto beats Friesen based off of average finish. No wins this season, but 3 top 5s and 3 top 10s. And we had 315 total laps this season. And Borgening actually completed every single one of those laps and every single mile. The only driver to do that, that's definitely a championship performance this season by Zach Borgening. Faden will finish 4th in points. Cornish will finish 5th in points. 6th is Jordan Carter. 7th, Fred Rogers. 8th, Mackenzie Nwangu. Evan Hunter 9th. And Benny Watson will finish the season in 10th position. Friesen has earned the most money this season, over $1.1 million. Mason Mitchell Motorsports is the Owners' Championship over Venturini Motorsports. And Chevrolet wins the first ever Manufacturer Championship. Alrighty, so look at the final stats of this season. Carter Friesen the most top 5s and the most top 10s this season. Derek Hamill the most poles. Borgling completes the most laps in miles. Is dinner ready?
Almost.
Okay. Friesen does lead the most laps this season at 40. Fastest average, the Remax 200, Bunny Watson. Slowest average, the Casino Arizona 100. Biggest margin was the Kansas 150 by 1.5 seconds. Closest finish this season was the Remax 200 at Talladega, which was the 4-wide photo finish. Or at that, fastest pole was at Michigan by Mikachi Nwangu, and the slowest pole was Nathan Faden at Watkins Glen. Most lead changes was the Advanced Auto Parts 200 at Daytona on the 30th. 12 lead changes. Most leaders was the Remax 200 with 10. Most cautious was the Talking Stick Resort 150 with 5. Most cars running was 39, the Bully Hill Vineyards 100. And most DNS was the Corrigan Auto 200 with 16. So Zach Borgening, because of his championship run, will be in the Friendly Summer Series for season number 4. If that happens next season, which I think it will, as long as work doesn't mess it up. So yeah, Borgening will get that. It's not an entry into the NOFSRL World Championship though. You gotta be in the Friendly Summer Series if you want that, or the other series. So anyway, I'm going to have some dinner, and once I get done with dinner, it will be time to end the Friendly's Summer Series season at Homestead. 4 drivers battle for the championship. Let's preview this right now before dinner time comes. 4 drivers. The first one to the line wins the championship. We've got Stuart Grant in the 95. He's the favorite with the best average finish of all the championship contenders right now. He's been really quiet. He was quiet all regular season. He won the regular season championship, giving him 15 playoff points, and then he got bonus playoff points by winning by being the highest driver, by being first in specific points in races during the playoffs. He got a win, which was at, I believe it was Phoenix, and getting that one. Jay Jefferson, he was clutch in the final race of the regular season, which was at Ricky Raceway, getting himself into the playoffs. Jefferson as well, he got himself another win. We look at the results. I want to say that win came at Kansas. Nope, that was Gardner. Talladega. That was Joe Jefferson, that's his brother. It was Orlando, that's what it was. So he's a super speedway king at the moment. Tristan Allen, his first ever full-time season in any NOFSRL league. He's got 2 wins, one from Las Vegas and one from Armory Digital. He's been thinking that he's not going to have a good season, but look at this. He's contending for a championship. And then we've got the underdog at the moment, Steve Morgan in the 13. Only 1 win this season coming from Auto Club. But just he's had consistent finishes in the playoffs. And we're going to find out which of these 4 drivers will be named your Season 3 NOFSRL Friendly Series Summer Series champion. Top 3, by the way, will be in the NOFSRL World Championship. I'll add that. Your champion will gain access to the Season 4 centers for the Friendly Summer Series and the Season 3 centers for the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. That's the All-Spring League, if that happens. So anyway, congratulations to Carter Friesen on winning today's race, and congratulations to Zach Borgening on winning the championship. I'm Murray Sakala. You've been watching the NOFSRL Xbox Amateur Series. When I finish dinner, it's going to be time for the Summer Series finale. We'll see you guys then. Till then, enjoy what you're doing. Yeah, so see ya.